Okay, now here's the Stinger fiberglass front end installed. Well, installed somewhat anyway. Um, as far as it fitting, it's really tight. I mean, you really have to mess with it. Um, and I don't know if it's just because it's fiberglass, it's a different thickness or what, but the beehive bolts to bolt it onto the car in here, they're a bit short, even though they're the same ones I took out when I took the neoprene one off. They don't quite want to thread in there correctly. Um, there was some fitment issues, like they said there would be some fitment, like around this headlight thing on the inside here, headlight hole for the inner support. I did have to trim that out a little bit. These are going to have to be trimmed out because they're just sitting in here, but they're not fitting all the way back in there like they should. So again, some fitment issues. There is no, like they said when they sold it, there is no tabs for the grill. The grill's just sitting in there. But there's enough material in there with some basic L brackets. You can get that squared away pretty easily. The bottom one screws in, fits fine. As far as the body lines, I mean, this is not going to be a show car, so I'm not really looking for exactly perfect body lines on it. I mean, it's a street car. We're going to drive it. The only thing I need to do is probably bring the hood forward just a hair. And you can see, even with where the hood's at now, there's some issues as far as may have to this edge need to be sanded straighter. Now, as far as the cost for this, it's $800 and I think I paid $22 or $29 for it. I think they could have done a little bit better job on this edge because it's like chipped. Not exactly too good there, especially like right here. And then on down that edge, you can see where it's all rougher than shit. I did find, where is it at? Over here. There is a hole in this. Right there. I mean, I'm gonna have to fix that, but I think final inspection should have caught that. But as far as it being sturdy, it ain't moving. I mean, it's just not moving. It does do exactly that. It is solid. They say it's a lot sturdier and stronger, more supportive. It is, 100%. Yeah, and like down here on this right here, like look at that. I think they could have done just a little bit better job on the edges. I don't know. For me, just to buy one and put it on my car, 1 to 10, 10 being perfect. I mean, I kind of give this front end an 8. This bumper cover. And I don't know. I I don't think it's quite worth $822 or $829, but it's better than one I had. And it's a bear to work with. Make sure you got 2 people to get it on the car, because these bolt holes will line up, but they will line up only if this front end is on here perfectly. You got to really do one bolt at a time and just screwing it in a couple threads at a time and work with it and be patient, and it'll go right on. It took us about 2 hours, 3 hours to put it on. But there it is. Car's almost done. We ordered a brand new set of tires for it, all the way around. 235s up front, 275s in the back, both 60 series. I got one turn signal indicator to put in, and drop the third radiator in it. First one was too big, second one had a hole in it, and now I got another one in there waiting to go in. But that's the Stinger fiberglass front end. Do I recommend putting them on your car if you take that bumper cover off, that neoprene? Hell yes. And it's going to hold its shape, and your paint's not going to chip and crack when it gets hot and cold. And I don't know. I think it is 100% better bumper cover. Like I said, I do recommend it. 8 out of 10. 10 being flawlessly perfect. And nothing's flawlessly perfect, so I figure 8's pretty good. Like I said, I didn't say, but none of your holes for any of your lights or anything are drilled. So you can set them in there and fit them to where they're going to fit perfectly, and then you can mark your holes and drill them and get them put in. So you're not like forced to have to use a certain hole, and then you have to end up filling it and re-drilling it or nothing. It's a blank canvas. You can really do what you got to do to it. So, but that's it. There's a 2-part video. So enjoy it. Let me know what you think. But that's it. I mean, I don't see a lot of Camaros running around with one of these. A lot of the more higher dollar show cars and stuff like that, from what I'm told, run these things. With your everyday Z28 and stuff, I haven't seen any with this front end. So I figured I'd do a video, put it up there. Try to help get the word out on this thing. It's a pretty awesome front end. They package it really well. It comes in a pretty good sized box. The whole thing might weigh 3 or 4 pounds. It's really light. Fairly thick, so it's good and strong. And I highly recommend it. So thanks for watching, and as I get this thing even closer to being done, I'll get some more videos and pictures put up. I believe the next place it's going to go is to the tent shop and get this windshield changed out. I've already got the windshield, and we're going to smoke it all the way around. I don't really want to put a bunch of tint on it because the wife's driving this one. This is her car. Till next time, thanks for watching.